Hi, this is Kelly. Today is Sunday, May the 24th, 2026. And as of this morning, my weight is 188.8 pounds, which unfortunately means I went up 0.8 pounds this week. My total weight loss stands at 122.2 pounds. Naturally, I'm not happy about gaining, but I'd lost weight the last 3 Sundays in a row, so I guess I was due for a little bump again. Even though I wish that would never ever happen, it does. So I'm not panicking. I did do something a little crazy this week. Have to go back. In March or April, I forget when, I bought myself a really cheap electric walking pad. I knew all of the home walking pads slash treadmills, well, maybe not all of them, but a very high percentage, have a reputation of not being very reliable, shall we say. I knew that going in. But I thought, well, maybe I can make it last a year or two, and that'll be good enough. You know, uh, it lasted a month. It lasted a month. And then when I turned it on, the light would come on and nothing would happen. And I'm still pissed about that. So, after thinking about it and maybe pouting about it a little bit, this week I did something crazy. I decided to buy myself a manual treadmill. Well, manual walking pad, whatever you want to call it. And there are three options. One option available right now from a company that's located in America, but the machine itself is built in China. And I could not find any reviews about it anywhere on the internet. And it was like, I don't know the company, I don't know the machine. I don't think so. Second option was Walkolution, which has gotten some fabulous reviews. Its cheapest version, stripped down, is over $3,000. And I'm on a fixed income. So this was a problem. Third option is a Kickstarter that's currently going on. So, yeah, on the one hand, it doesn't have any reviews, but on the other hand, the guy behind the project has been very transparent. I mean, he's put a lot of videos showing each step of the way what he's doing, how he's doing it, testing it to make sure it works, and what tweaks he's doing when he finds something that he doesn't like. I mean, he's going all out to be transparent, which I find very reassuring. It's still expensive. And it's not available until November at this point. But I decided to go for it. I signed up for a brand new credit card that offered me 12 months of 0% interest on all charges. And I figured if I get this and I make payments every month, maybe, just maybe, I can get it paid off in a year before I start getting hammered with outrageous and should be illegal, because they're so high, interest charges. So that's what I did. I took a deep breath and signed up for the Kickstarter walking pad. It's called Office Walker if you're interested in it. They charged me, Kickstarter charged me right off of the bat for the machine, but not for taxes or shipping until it actually ships, I guess. Uh, my best guess, between fluctuating currency rates between euro and dollar and everything else, is that my final total price will be around 1,650, something along those lines. So, you know, like I said, I'm on a fixed income. This is not going to be easy, but I did it anyway. You know, if the third wave, as he calls it, which is, I'm coming in rather late to sign up for this thing, is shipped in November. At my current weight loss rate, my goal is 150, pounds. At the current rate I'm going, I sort of expect to get to my goal weight, or whatever my final weight turns out to be, by the end of this year. So by the time I get this thing, my weight loss journey, as far as losing weight, will be over. But I think I still, this will be helpful in the maintenance phase of my life. And I didn't realize how much I had already started to worry about how I would maintain my weight loss, until after I signed up for this thing, and I just felt like this huge weight off my shoulders. I felt so relieved. It really surprised me how relieved I felt. And I realized that part of me had been already worrying far too much about how the hell am I going to keep this off, for the rest of my life, hopefully. So, yeah, this is going to be a bit of a strain budget-wise, but I feel like it's worth it for my health, physically, and obviously a little bit for my mental health as well. So, when I finally get it, I'll definitely give a review of it. I'm excited. It looks very well made. And like I said, he's been very transparent about everything he's doing to try and get things going. I think the first people who signed up will get theirs in July on the current schedule, but I'm like, they're the first wave and I'm like third wave, so November. I'm not a patient person, but somehow I will survive. And it'll be fun once I get it to see what happens. Meantime, I'm back to using my stationary bike, which I'll admit I don't always use as often as I should, but I was a good girl today, used it twice. Once in the morning and second time this evening just after dinner. So we shall see how it goes. Do what you'd have to do. I mean, exercise alone is not enough to lose weight if you've got a really bad diet, but it can help give you a little more wiggle room, especially when you're like me and you got really lousy metabolism. So, as I said, once I get it, I will report back and let you know what I think. Yes, I know it's crazy expensive, especially for someone on a budget. Yes, I know that. Yes, I also know I may never get down to my goal weight of 150. Yes, I know 145 would probably be better. 140, 145 for someone who's 5'9". And yes, I know I may not get down to even 150. I know all these things. We're talking about goals. We're talking about goals and possibilities and probabilities. And I don't know exactly where I'm going to end up, but I do know objectively I am much, much better off even now than I was when I started this in February of 24 at 311 pounds. So we'll see where I go from here. And if you're on a weight loss journey, I wish you well. And just what you need most of all is persistence. Stubborn ass persistence. Good luck and take care. Bye.